There's no reason you should have even been here. Looking in his own house windows.
We got a call for service.
No, a call for service, but there's a door. You could knock and see, hey, who is this guy?
You want to see my call notes?
No.
My call notes saying he was walking around looking in the windows.
In his own house.
How am I supposed to know that?
By knocking on the door, sir.
Good morning, guys. Welcome back to San Joaquin Valley Transparency. This is that kind of video that's going to upset you guys. As soon as I seen it, I reached out to the man who recorded it and gave me permission to share it. This family moves into a new house. The autistic son is outside looking in the window. A neighbor calls the cops. Cops get there and they immediately tackle him after he tries to walk back inside the house. They are rude from the beginning. They don't even identify properly. They're rude to the father when he comes out. They threaten to arrest him. You guys, this is a disturbing video. You guys are going to be truly upset. If you guys get upset, know how to channel your energy. Know how to channel your anger and turn it into action. Let's make some phone calls. Let's take the court of public opinion over to this man's channel and let's show these public officials and these cops that they cannot be doing this to the people. We won't allow it and we won't accept it. This officer needs to be fired in my opinion. So without further ado, here's your video, folks.
I want to preface this with one thing. This is my son's first day in Florida, moving down to his new house. So after a minute or so of me pleading with the officer, telling him, what are you doing? Why are you got my son on the ground? Why you got him in handcuffs in his own house? I am the owner of this property. You're telling me to stand back, stand back. At that point, I knew I had to get my camera. So the first few minutes of my dealing with this, I didn't have it on. I didn't even have my camera on me. I had to run back into the house and get it, which leads to the next part of the clip. Go to jail for what? He did nothing wrong.
Did I or did I not just tell you we're trying to figure that out? You come over here by the car
yeah.
We're talking to him.
No, you're taking him from my house. Understand, you're taking him.
Right there and record.
No, you're taking him from his house. He is autistic. Get him out of the cuffs.
I understand that.
Then what are you doing?
Being hurt right now? No. He's simply in handcuffs.
I know how tight y'all put them on. What did he do?
Police officers have gotten out of hand with this. We gotta call stuff. In a police officer's mind, we gotta call means we can violate your rights and do whatever we want. This has to stop immediately, folks. Let's call to action. This needs to stop immediately.
Somebody complained because he was walking around your house.
Yeah, he lives here.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't know it was your son.
Yeah, it's my son.
Yeah, well, I didn't know that. I'm sorry.
Okay.
He kept walking around.
Yeah, he's just checking around the house.
Sneaking in, looking in the window.
No, he's never. Yeah.
Around here, that's, you know, that's the only thing wrong with it.
Dude.
It's my fault. I'm sorry. I didn't know.
He's autistic. He's autistic, man. You can't talk to him. Do you understand what I'm saying?
I understand what you're saying. Ow! Give us a little bit.
Get him out of the cuffs and get him back to my house. This is his house. He's the one that called. He didn't know. He just got here from North Carolina last night. He's looking at his new house.
All right, I appreciate it, man. Thank you.
He's already told the officer several times that the man lives there, that take him out of the cuffs, and the officers are just standing there. Why do you think they're standing there, folks? I believe it has a lot to do with ego. I believe it has a lot to do with power tripping, and I believe it has a lot to do with internal investigations, qualified immunity, and police unions, and that's why police behave the way they do.
Nobody knew who he was.
Got me pure shaking. Why is he bleeding on the shoulder, though? Did you tackle him down?
I'll explain it to you in a minute.
Yeah, I'd like to know.
Oh, no.
I'm in there. And you ripped his fucking shirt.
I didn't. I guess it's just much my fault. There's nobody around here knew it. And this is the first time anybody.
He's gonna need some medical. He's gonna need some medical attention. Do you see the blood coming off his back?
You want an ambulance to come check him out?
Yes.
Okay. 2204.
Come here, buddy.
Come
here, son.
My arm. Okay.
Reference male subject for the shell on his arm.
Oh no, it's not a cut. It's a scrape. I thought it looked like blood earlier, but that's a pretty. God damn it.
I take it. Are you dad?
Yes.
Okay. Can I talk to you?
Sure.
Go back to my car. Hey man, nice meeting you, bud.
Whoa, the officer just told that kid nice to meet you, bud, after he slams him on the freaking ground and tackles him.
Yeah, no, I'm good. You want to disregard it? You don't want EMS to see him?
No, I'll clean it up. I thought it was blood.
Let me fill you guys in on a little bit of something. The man should have definitely had paramedics come out and check his son. The son would not have had to leave with paramedics. Therefore, the son would not get charged. Especially in an incident like this when it involves a public official. Call the paramedics out. You can even call the fire department out. They are also trained to come out and check vital signs and stuff like that. Plus, keep in mind, it will be documented, folks. That's what I pay for as a taxpayer. Keep that in mind.
2204, you can cancel EMS. All right, but so here's the deal. We get a call from this gentleman.
Yeah.
That there was a suspicious person looking through the windows in this car. Or in this house. I park here.
Yeah, that's my house.
And I walk along the east side and I see this gentleman end up being your son.
Yeah.
Doing this through the windows. I'm like, hey man, what's your name? He immediately takes off from me.
So I didn't know. I was in there in the kitchen. I got the water going. He literally just got here last night, this morning, at 4 o'clock this morning from North Carolina. And this is his first day here.
It's one of those horrible timing things. So
you think?
So here's the deal. So he never, your son never talked to me at all. When I put him in handcuffs and he started to scream,
yeah,
that's when I knew something was up. You know, there was something, he had a mental defect or something, you know? So,
but I don't understand why he was tackled.
Because he took off for me. He took off from me. I chased him down and tackled him. I didn't know what I had at the time.
You didn't know what you had.
All I know is I've got a
You hear that stuttering the officer is doing and that clearing of the throat? That, my friends, is when you know you fucked up. Why don't we all try something? Why don't we go out to the neighbor and try to bullshit him and see what we sound like? We're gonna sound exactly like this officer.
Male in his mid-20s looking through the, I was like, hey, are you, can you identify yourself? Because this neighbor who lives across from you has never seen him before.
Yeah,
which is kind of shocking to me because you guys live right next door.
Well, yeah. Well, the thing is I've been living here since like December, actually January, and then I getting the house ready and shit, and now he's just now getting down here.
While we were on the ground, your son was fighting. He did not want to be.
He didn't know, man. Yeah, you gotta understand. He doesn't. He's never been in this situation. I gotta go check on him.
Yeah,
man.
Check on him. But that's kind of the gist.
God damn!
But I'll give you my name and case number and all that.
I heard him. I thought I heard some hollering, but I wasn't sure what the hell.
It was probably me and him.
But yeah, he was
yelling at him and he was yelling at me.
He's been asleep because he's slept most of the day. He's just getting up for the last hour or so, and he's just checking out the house, man. He's the new house,
Which is why he's out of handcuffs and he's back home.
Yeah.
But at the time, with the information I had, I made a decision. But I'll get you my name, case number, and all that. That way you can follow up. If you
okay.
Have to. All right. All right, buddy.
He came to the front door, and I want you to see that part of the clip. That when he got him on the ground, and then Jason started hollering and screaming, he realized that something wasn't right. He realized that maybe he was mentally disabled. But when I confronted him and told him that he's mentally disabled, if he really did realize that, why didn't he say, "Oh, okay, let's de-escalate this situation"? Instead, he chose the route of, "Sir, stand back," telling me to stand back, threatening to arrest me. Take your shirt off, son. Put your fresh shirt on. Hush it, dog. Here, he's got marks on his freaking wrist, man.
Be careful.
Come here.
I gotta get your information, but and his information.
My name is Jeremy Brown.
This is my card, my name.
His name is Jason Brown. That's all you need to know. There's no reason you should have even been here. Looking in his own house windows.
We got a call for service.
A call for service, but there's a door. You could knock and see, hey, who is this guy?
You want to see my call notes?
No.
My call notes saying he was walking around looking in the windows.
In his own house.
How am I supposed to know that?
By knocking on the door, sir.
You're Jeremy?
Yes, I am. To be quite frank, he was considered guilty until proven innocent. Sorry, I'm a little upset right
I
now.
understand completely. I'd be too if it was my son.
That's easy now, okay?
Jeremy, what's his date of birth? All right, so anything else from me? You sure you don't want EMS checking him out?
I don't know yet, man. I mean, look at his back. I mean, I'm not lying.
Okay.
His back is all, he's got marks all over him.
I was there.
You're a big guy. You're like 3 times his weight, probably.
I did him pretty good. I mean, I tackled him pretty good. So.
I want to say yeah, just in case. Just in case, because I don't know. He keeps holding his shoulders.
2204.
And Ebony's gone right now. My girlfriend. She's got my truck.
We have EMS backing out to my location. Go on.
Damn it! I don't know how that's gonna work. I gotta go with him. Are you okay?
Yes. It
Where-
hurts.
Where's it hurt at? Your back?
Back.
How you doing?
He's got. He's okay. He's just.
I just want to check you out. Where's it hurting? Up here?
He's autistic.
Okay. Your wrist hurts?
Yes.
What about your shoulder? Up here? Yeah, you can take it off if you want.
They tackle him to the ground, dude. He's looking in his own fucking bedroom window.
The only redness I saw was the back here. But like we said, like maybe a little ice or ibuprofen. Probably it's most likely.
I'll do that. I'll just keep an eye on him. It's just,
If it was like, if he had like a broken rib, he would have a hard time breathing.
Okay.
I don't know
Okay.
if he's got that.
Yeah, and he can. He's got a feeling in his hand. He can move it. He can move his wrist.
Okay. All right, good buddy.
I good.
You good? All right.
All right.
Well, if anything changes, you could always, don't hesitate to give us a call.
Thank you, guys.
Oh, no problem.
Thank you.
No problem, buddy. There you go.
All right. Take it easy.
All right, we're just gonna
Get good.
we're gonna get some information real quick.
Okay.
Yeah,
Like name, date of birth, stuff
Yeah,
like that. We'll
yeah.
just get your signature. It just states at this time doesn't want to go to the ER.
No worries.
If anything changes,
Understood.
give us a call. All right.
We'll be
Sorry
right
about
back.
sorry about this,
Bye-bye.
man. I can't be too,
Thank you.
He loves law enforcement. I am 100% for law enforcement. I'm retired Army. I spent 21 years of my life to this country, and I 100% support our first responders. But the way this was handled needs to be used as a training apparatus or something. It needs to be fixed. Jason never runs from anybody. Not for no reason. Had the officer said, "Hey buddy, what's going on?" Jason would have been like, "Hey, how are you?" In his own little way. He would not just immediately start running when he sees a police officer. Because at the time, when your adrenaline's going, you don't have time to think about it. I just was focusing on getting him away from them. Jason isn't right since. He's been texting people left and right, talking about the police. I need an apology. I need something to happen to get him to trust officers again. I want you to notice when the paramedics came up to him, and he didn't know they were coming up at first. They came around the corner right here. Right around the corner, right there. They came around. Jason said, "Oh!" He jumped back. He flinched. That's a mental scar. Jason.
You heard the number of my shirt.
You better tell Nemo about his shirt.
He did.
You took a picture of your shirt?
Yes.
Why?
You told Doctor don't touch my shirt. No. I hate cops.
See? He said he hate cops. See the fake devil and he used to like them.
That is not. Not all cops are bad, sir. Okay.
You told cops don't touch. Okay?
Okay.
One of the things that we do really well here at San Joaquin Valley Transparency is we bring the court of public opinion over to your community. You guys go subscribe to Relax Outdoors. Let them know San Joaquin sent you. I'll see you guys in his comment section.